So since the new hybrid rules came into play in 2014, Mercedes have been the team to beat, having won every constructors title since then and every drivers title up until 2020. But 2022 presents a totally different ballgame, with new regulations coming into play that will totally revamp the cars. As a result, F1 is going into the unknown, and ahead of the season, Mercedes have warned that it could be a painful year. In this video, we're going to discuss the team's comments, so let's get into it. Now before we begin, if you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe for more Formula 1 content. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can at James_Formula1, and there'll be a link in the description. But let's start with a quick summary of what the F1 regulations are for 2022. Simply, the cars are being designed to try and reduce the dirty air effect, which has been making it difficult for drivers to close up to other cars when racing. By revamping the cars, it's hoped that we will get to see closer racing. As part of the revamp, cars are getting simplified with there being new aerodynamic concepts, while teams will now also use 18-inch tyres. Whilst the engine isn't being changed for the new season, cars are now using a new E10 fuel, which could mean as much as 20 horsepower is lost in the transfer of fuel. So, as I said earlier, F1 is going into the unknown as a result of the new changes coming into 2022. And Mercedes Chief Technical Officer James Allison has warned that the team or some rivals could be in for a difficult year if they get their car design wrong this season. In a video posted by Mercedes, he said, "I would imagine given that the cars are so new and so different that one or two cars on the grid will have got it badly wrong and that they will have a terribly painful year. I would imagine that all of us to some degree would have left things on the table that we just didn't anticipate, and we'll look at other cars and think, oh, why didn't we think of that? Then we'll be scrabbling around to try and get that idea onto our car as fast as possible, so that we can claw our way from whatever position we land in that first race, so that we can claw our way forward, or if we're lucky enough, to be in front, to keep the attacking wolves behind us." Also in the video, he went on to talk about the new regulations as well, and I'll leave a link to this video in the description. But could Mercedes be one of those teams that end up getting it wrong for 2022? Personally, I can't see it happening. For starters, even though the new regulations coming in means everyone starts from zero, there's no doubt that the Mercedes engine has been extremely strong during the hybrid era, and that aspect of the car isn't changing for 2022, aside from the new fuel, and I could just see Mercedes maintaining a strong engine ahead of the power unit development freeze coming into play this season. And according to reports, the team have also found power unit gains in their turbocharger, whilst also making up the 20 horsepower deficit caused by the new E10 fuel. As well as this, Mercedes were very early to fire up their new 2022 engine, doing so around Christmas time, so the team appeared to be confident on the engine side of things, and I can't see them having any issues there. On top of that, even though Mercedes were locked in a title fight with Red Bull in 2021 and would have had a big focus on it, they maintained pretty early on in the year that they still had a heavy focus on 2022, with their last real upgrade in 2021 coming near the middle of the season at Silverstone, so there's no reason to believe that the team wouldn't be ready for 2022, and for this season they have Lewis Hamilton, who will be gunning for his 8th world title, and George Russell, a young talent who is very quick and has already shown how good he can be in a Mercedes. So whilst the new rules could easily catch Mercedes out, I feel this won't be the case. Whilst I'm sure they may have left things on the table with their design as a result of everything being new in 2022, I reckon the team, Ferrari and potentially Red Bull will be the ones to beat this year. But guys, what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care